Hi. Hi, TikTok. All right, we're live. Let's see who's going to join. We're going to do our Love Live for Friday, for the weekend. And, okay, let me now get Insta going. Let's see who's going to hop on. All right. Hi, welcome. We're gonna do the Love Live for the weekend. I'm gonna look through all the signs. Let me first get Insta on as well. I'm gonna cover all the signs and I'll take a couple questions. So, all right, let's go. Hi. All right. We're gonna do the Love Live for the weekend. We're in, I'm gonna give it a minute before I start talking. Hi, Gila. Hi. All right, we're gonna give it a minute. Let's see who hops on. I have a bunch of stuff I wanna share with you guys. Hi, ladies. Okay, we're gonna do the Love Live. I wanted to talk about a couple things. I'm gonna announce a few things, and then we're gonna start considering now we're in Leo season. We're starting with Leo. So so fire signs. So we're gonna do fire, earth, air, water for the Love Life for the weekend. What's the vibes? And then I'll take a couple questions. Oh, thank you. I'm going to also, it's the full moon energy, so you might have a lot of revelations with people in your lives and whatnot. Get some, stuff, obviously, information exposed that you guys didn't know about. Things will be revealed, but mostly it's the Love Live vibes. All right, so first of all, I wanted to just mention I've updated through my Beacon link. There is, you can go to book. I've added a few things through Acuity to more openings for bookings for time. I have a lot of people then, that have been DMing me and whatnot for bookings, but if you guys can start using the Beacon link and go through the Acuity system to book sessions with me, I've added some times, I've added days, so it's a little bit more accessible. And still, if no times are available to you, all good. You can always still reach out to me, but I prefer you just kind of book it through the system. It's Monday through Thursday. The hours are all there. Plus, I've added the distance Reiki healing in a package, so you can get a 20-minute reading and the distance Reiki, which is an additional 15 minutes, and then you get a little bit of a discount when you book both together. So, and then the time will automatically populate and whatnot. All right, and then, oh, Polly Swan. Sorry, I'm going to decline. I got a lot of stuff to figure out. Okay, and discuss. So then the other thing also is I've uploaded a couple things on my YouTube, and you guys can find that, again, through the Beacon link. Some lives that I've shared and whatever that I can't load here, essentially. So, all right, are you guys ready for the Love Live? And the Love Vibes, we're going to start with fire signs because we're in Leo season. Okay, so fire signs. So I'm talking Aries, Leo, Sag. What do Aries, Leo, Sag need to know? And if you guys, like I said, want to have a couple questions answered, start the queue. I'm all good with a few questions today. Okay. I first pull a Romance Angels Oracle, and we go from there. How are you all? Are you guys ready for the weekend? Because I kind of am. I'm really, I don't know. I need a shift. We need to have some fun. And I'm so ready for this, It's been beautiful in LA. So, all right, Romance Angels Oracle. What do the fire signs need to know for this coming weekend? We're looking at Aries, Leo, Sag. I got two that popped. Ooh, okay, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world and getting to know one another. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So apparently this is the underlying energy, guys. You need to pull away from your person. Yeah, see, hit the beach tonight on a full moon. There you go. I'm definitely, I've released so much. So what do we do for the full moon energy, guys? We release. So today is definitely Aquarius full moon. Trust me, all this energy, harness it, and whatever you no longer want, you let it go. But with your person, it's time to disconnect from the world. This is obviously some you and your person time. Yeah, trust me, I need a shift too. I mean, things kind of always are constantly changing, moving, or evolving, but sometimes the energies are very intense and sometimes they're more like, smooth, but that's just how it is. It's like we get flooded with energy, like a push, and then it's, free flow. So I feel like I personally just went through a push, but now I'm about to coast and I already feel the shift. But all right, fire signs. What do Aries, Leo, Sag need to know in regards to love for this coming weekend? I'm gonna go through the deck. No sugarcoating. Hi, Cindy. Good afternoon to you as well. Okay, Five of Cups reversed. This is good. You're no longer fixated on things that have not, come, from things from the past that have really hurt you. Because you're in acceptance. Interesting. So I'm not exactly getting this. Wow. I feel like there's a little bit of a contradictory energy right now. Underlying. Nothing is coming to you right away. This energy is Eight of Wands reversed is almost stagnant. It's almost still. It's like something that is not coming in, which is an offer. Okay, this is the underlying energy and you may need to accept this. Okay, and know, oh, your health took a big hit this week. Yeah, well, this week was a lot, guys. I don't know, like I had a really tough week. Yeah, no joke. We have to honor the energies, and I think it was the end of the emotional release of the Cancer season. Now we're in fire season. Everything's like go, 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 do, be. Okay. Ultimately, you're no longer fixated. Hi, Devin. You're no longer fixated on this pain from the past, which is understanding that this offer is not coming in. Someone is not being present with you, and obviously we're doing a love read. So your Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight, is not coming in. This person is it's just not happening. And you're recognizing this, okay, which is fine, but you're not worried about it. You're a little off balance, but you're not worried. It's so apparent to you that this King of Coins, this person that is solid and grounded, is not coming in. It's like, wow, in so many ways you know this. So I don't know why I got the retreat, but there's a Page of Wands, which is a new sparked interest, and maybe this new sparked interest is within yourself. But I got retreat and getting to know one another. So it's very likely this getting to know one another is very much you reconnecting with yourself. I'm going to get a clarifier because I want to know what this Page of Wands is. Sometimes it's like, we have expectations, not just expectations. We would hope that certain things work out a certain way with people and then they don't, right? And when you come to the understanding and acceptance, it's about acceptance. Maybe that's what this full moon is, the revelation is, the acceptance that things are how they are. And you do not then, focus and fixate on it, and you shift your energy. So let me see what this Page of Wands, what's the Page of Wands? Please clarify the Page of Wands. You're moving on to, you're moving on past from this woe is me place. You are moving on from I'm no longer the victim. Fire signs. Reconnecting from past hurts, new dynamic, yes, new aspects of yourselves. This is very much reconnecting with yourself. This has little to do with someone else. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is the rebirth, reconnection with you, with yourself. This is actually beautiful. And it's all been laid out. This is the full moon energy. Secrets, no secrets. Full moon. Okay? Wow, talk about, and the revelation is you were not honoring your power. The Nine of Pentacles reversed. This is how you want to be. She is drawing everything in. And the reconnection with yourself, getting to know each other, is maybe the two sides of you, the aspect of you that's this, that needs to be this now. Retreat. You pull yourself back. This is where self-love comes in. This is where you reconnect with yourself. Understand that who you are is more important than anyone else in your relation with them. You have to love yourself first fully to then be. You needed to hear this, Armin? Yeah, because listen, it's not even that, it's, okay. We always have this thing about in life, like connect, hi soul healer. We really want to connect with ourselves. We really want to be good with ourselves, but ultimately we're social beings, right? As humans, we're very much social beings. And so no matter what, we want to feel validation on some level from others. And how is that validation felt? Attention, love, reaching out, care. And we all have, you guys have read, that there's so many different love languages. And we're seeking these from others. But when things go awry and they kind of go south, oh, I know Jesus loved me, trust me. Jesus visits. So when things go awry and you kind of come back to this place of understanding that you have to be whole within yourself, and then with that you can draw in what it is, because then at that point it doesn't even matter who's in your space and who's in your life. And it's a tough thing because we have like all these ideas of what will make us happy. What's going to make you happy is you go from this to this. You're going to reconnect with yourself. So do what makes you happy. Yes, happy full moon, no kidding. I'm just so glad like all that emotional purge I've gone through the last couple days is over, because that was just heavy as hell. And I don't know if any of you are feeling it. I felt it. So all right, so now that was by the way, TikTok, you can start the queue. If you have any questions, please put it in the queue, because I have oh my God, this person, the one and only God, except, you know what I love is like when people come to me and they preach about God. Listen, if you do, I'm just not even gonna bother. Okay, you felt the purge yesterday, Aquarius. Okay, yeah, Aquarius moon. This is just it's a lot. Emotional. We're all super emotional. It was this Cancer season ending and things that need to be released so that you can go in full charge and fully energized into this Leo season, which is an all fire sign. So understand, you cannot, like a rocket cannot like catapult if it's weighed down. So if you're weighed down, all of that emotional stuff has to be released and let go so that you can fly. So you're about to fly. Just know, like, it's about to happen. It's the first day of Leo. There's always like this, in between, hi Shahan, in between like the energies, there's the bleed time for a few days and the full moon. So understand, just give it a minute. Okay, so back to what I was saying, please in the queue, and the more direct questions, the better. The more precise you are, the clearer it is for me, and then I can tap in and I can answer your questions. Please don't give me general questions. I just won't read them, And if your name is a little tricky, your handle, please just state your name. I get it. You want to remain in anonymity, but then I'm answering these questions and I'm offering a service for free, but you got to make it easy on me. Could you imagine how many times I have to tap into each individual person to go on to the next, plus all the signs I'm reading? So, Earth signs. Now we're on to Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, yeah, been rough. Everybody, I know. I know for my clients and my readings, it's been tough. It's not a joke. Like, we're all in this together. Like, nobody is alone. We are all experiencing similar things because the energy, you can't lie. Energy doesn't lie. And by the way, I mentioned, now that I got like a lot of people on my TikTok, I gotta mention. So if you guys want to book, my link to booking is in the Beacon app. You see the link. And within that, you can book. I opened up a bunch of times and slots to make it so much more easy instead of people having to reach out to me through emails. And, even though you can go through my website and do it, it's just go to my Beacon app, go to Book Now, and boom, 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 I have my schedule all figured out. And you can reach me if it's really an emergency and I'm booked. I always try to accommodate because I've been there. I know what it's like when you're like, I need help. All right, so now, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Romance Angels Oracle. Give me one card, please. Give me one card. What do... Earth signs, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, Earth signs, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the tarot. What are the tarot vibes? So positive thinking is going to bring you romance. Let's look into it. Calling Sai Baba, Anastasia, Yogananda, Babaji, all my love, all my guides, in Jesus Christ, amen. Am I missing anything? Okay, guys, please put your questions in the queue. If it's in the feed, I won't see them. Especially TikTok. And I know you guys don't know, like I have a lot of new people hopping on. It's a lot of new people hopping on. If you put it in the queue, I will get to it. If you put it in the feed, there's no way. I can't keep up with the feed. All right, so Taurus, Virgo, Caps. What do you need to know about your love life? What's going on? What are the love vibes for this weekend? Okay. I need you to keep your wits about you, Devil. There's the Devil energy, and things are completing with this Devil energy, but they're not, I don't know. Wow, this is interesting. You guys see those cards fly? Like, I can't even make this up. Like, what is happening? What's happening? Okay, a cycle is ended. Thank God. Which is why I got the World card, completion, and the Tower. This is great. This is what I want to see. Because I got the Devil. Sorry, and I'm burping, which means there's a lot of things. I'm so sorry that I burped, but you guys have to understand. I'm clairsentient more than anything, so I feel my body will react, which means there's things that have been kept in and like pushed down and like, oh, and then it's now been released, which is this toxic energy. A cycle has been completed, which is great because we have the full moon and it's the Tower. It came crumbling down. And oh, my daughter's like staring at me. What's up, Mama?
I have no idea.
She's dancing in front of me, literally. Well, I have a performer for a dancer, for a kid, so.
Wow.
She will come and dance. And okay. And underlying energy is you were holding on to this for quite some time. Literally, it was like the pain was debilitating and you were looking at things from your past that were just wearing you down and just taking away, your joy. But you still have 2 cups in your hand. When you have, when you're in despair, it's always hard to see the things that are in front of you because we're all great. Like, you need to be grateful for what's in your present moment all the time. And it gets hard when you're having a shitty day, a shitty moment, right? But underlying energy, you've been focused and working on yourself, which is why I'm so happy. The Seven of Pentacles is about that. It's about just sticking to your guns. It's like staying in your lane, focus, but you don't always see the result. But the result is that there's a completion to this toxic cycle and you're done. You just haven't reaped the reward of it, so you're not so sure that it was really panning out, but it has. So I want you to know this. You've been working on this. This is fantastic. You just don't see it. 3 of Wands reversed. It's just not apparent to you yet. And sometimes this is where blind faith comes in. You know how you work and you do and you go and you're like, but where's my reward? And in the midst of you like being lost in the shuffle of the chaos of your life, and then boom, you're like, you got your promotion. Boom, you have an amazing evening. Boom, you get rewarded a trip. Boom, you meet an amazing person. And that's what's happening here. And you lost faith for a moment, but there's a soulmate energy here. I want to know who this 6 of Cups is. Like, really, 6 of Cups. This is soulmate energy. This is innocent love. Okay, guys, I don't know who you're meeting this weekend. You've done the work. Earth signs, you've done the work. You have done something that you have absolutely no clue, because you're like, you've had your head, you know, when you're head down and you're like plummeting through. This is pretty powerful. You should be very, very proud of yourselves, because you put in the work. You, even though you were heartbroken and upset and you had no idea what was coming in, you were just so focused on healing and bettering yourself and working through your life and like figuring it out. I always say this, like, I don't know, but I'm gonna figure it out. That's just how it is. You took charge, and just expect to have a little surprise, because the universe doesn't, nothing gets by. Energy, it's like you get what you pay for. That's just how it works. So whatever energy you've put into bettering your lives and doing better is coming back, even though you had no faith. But guess what you did? You put in the momentum and the work. That's a badass read. I have to say, that's amazing. You should be very, 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 very proud of yourselves, because whatever you went through was tough. Tough, tough, tough. Stay optimistic about your love life. It goes back to, you had no clue, but you stuck to your guns, and you're like, I'm just gonna do me. So on that, I'm gonna take a couple questions. All right, first I'm gonna go with TikTok. All right, TikTok. Let's see who's in the queue. Mind you, I always take love questions, so please don't make them general. I take love questions during the Love Lives. All right, so Arnold wants to know, Arnold Unique TikTok. So do I need to move on or stay in this relationship is what I'm getting. So, need to move on and stay in this relationship. Okay, I'm taking it as, do I need to move on or stay in this relationship? Arnold Unique. Let's see what that's about. I have no idea. We're gonna find out. I can't even close that. Okay. Arnold wants to know, TikTok. Let's see what comes through. We don't always know, do we? But I don't sugarcoat, so I'm gonna tell you what comes through that Source wants you to know. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so whether you or your person have some hardcore childhood wounding that needs to be addressed. Okay, let's start there. Arnold wants to know, do you stay in this relationship? Okay. You know, when I say I'm going to say the truth, it's like I can't. Not going to be smooth. This is over. I got the Tower. Not going to be smooth. I got the Tower. I'm so sorry. 10 of Cups reversed. There's a third party possibly involved. No passion. So I'm going to say no. A solid no, because I got no not only once, twice, thrice. Tower is already a lot. 10 of Cups reversed. 6 of Swords reversed. Nothing smooth here. Run. Save yourself time, money, energy, effort, all of it. Okay? Just how it is. All right, now I'm going to take let's go to Insta. Let's see who's in my queue here. I don't understand that. Caesar Bug. I am a Gemini. Can I be Virgo ascendant reading because of my awakening? I have no idea what that means. You have to rephrase that question. Sorry. Can I be Virgo ascendant? Okay, first of all, you need, if you do your chart, you'll know if you're a Virgo ascendant reading because of my awakening. I have no idea. JD Stahl, I've been putting myself out there, but for some reason, no romantic love is coming my way. Why is that? Okay. JD Stahl. Let's look into why. I believe it's a she. Her thumbnail's in a dress. Been putting myself out there for some reason, no romantic love is coming my way. Okay, let's look. What's going on with she in this? Because you're really willing to settle for crumbs. And you okay. And this full moon is revealing a lot to you. This has everything to do with you understanding that you have not had any idea of what, like you're looking for a new path and you want to move forward, but what's going to be revealed to you is when you settle for crumbs, you get crumbs. When the universe sees that you're really willing to put up with shit, you're going to get shit. And as soon as you honor yourself enough to understand that that's not okay, that's not enough for me, that's not what I want, you will then attract the person. And it might be today, it might be tomorrow, it might be, 3 years from now, but if you're not willing to settle, you're not going to settle. And it's that repetitive, this is not okay, this is not okay, this is not okay. And this is really wearing you out. But know that, let me see what, core wounding. I would really say go back to why you allow to be shorthanded and shortchanged with relationships. That's it. And once you address it consistently, it'll shift. Okay, I'm going to take one more from TikTok and I'm going to... All right. Armin wants to know Mia. Her name's Mia. Will Archie and I get back together? Will she and Archie get back together? Mia wants to know, will she and Archie get back together? Let's see what... Yeah, girl. I mean, that's what came through. I don't mean to be mean about it. It's just like Empress. He sees you as the Empress. You birth everything. You're the Queen of Queens. And he recognizes it. But let me tell you something. Guess what the Empress needs, guys? The Emperor. So a man can recognize you and see you for all of your glory and understand that they are amazing, that they see you as this amazing person. But if they don't find themselves as amazing, if they're insecure in whichever way, they can't meet you there, they will not participate. A man will only remain present if he thinks he can win. As awful as that sounds, and win in the sense, be successful in maintaining a happy relationship with that person. Okay, it's like this, unfortunately, like women feel and heal and hold, and men take action and do and charge, right? So in that charge, you're so welcome, JG Stahl. And in that charge, if they don't think that they can win, they're not going to participate. And what I'm getting is he is so burdened by this, and so he's not so sure he can offer you what you need. I knew it the second I saw it. Okay, you came through as the Empress. And so ultimately, I'm getting lovers reversed. It just kind of like he doesn't know what to do with you, and it just is killing him. Wounded warrior, because he thinks you're too good for him. And it sucks. Trust me. I've been there, done that. Well, so next, so the universe will bring you a man that does think that can win and will provide and will be present. Even though it's not even the providing, it's like a lot of men have this, notion about, okay, the dynamic of female, male. Oh, how do I get a reading? So literally in my profile, there's a link to the Patreon. It's not Patreon, sorry, the Beacon link, and you can click on it. And then there you'll see all, you can book now. It's like, it takes you to my Acuity schedule and you can just book direct and all that. So just go to my profile, click on the Beacon link, and it'll take you to how you can book a session with me. So when male, women, this is where masculinity and femininity, and this is what I want to really reiterate. When we are at this pivotal point where we're trying to balance masculine and feminine energies. And in this balance of masculine and feminine energy, we want to co-create relationships. So we're not anymore at the place where women are subservient and men are providers. We are both providers and subservients to one another. We are co-creating, which means in our own dynamic, we are figuring out ways to balance each other out. So a man doesn't have to fully provide and a woman doesn't have to fully provide. A man doesn't have to be completely emotionally void and a woman doesn't have to be overly emotionally available. It's like we will just, when we sit in our own, when we're so confident and comfortable in knowing that we can survive on our own, which means sovereign, then we will attract the sovereign counterpart. And then those two sovereign beings come together and it's like, boom, power couple. And that's where we're headed. This is the new shift where who my partner is, he and I are going to create an amazing life together because we're both showing up at the same level. Sometimes a little higher, sometimes a little lower. That's the shift of like life, because not any one of us is always going to have it figured out. Okay, 1 month I might be struggling financially, but the next 2-3 months I'm going to be good. 1 month I'm going to be emotionally amazing, but my partner is going to be so emotionally burdened with work and family stuff, but I'm going to be like, baby, I got you. And that's where the balance comes in, and that's co-creation. Not one person is heavily dependent on the other fully, okay? And that balance is just you sitting more centered than ever and understanding that the more confident you are and the more assured you are of what you provide to yourself, then you will then be able to provide in a relationship. That's just how it is, and what you then bring to a relationship. So know that, okay? And like attracts like. There's just no way around it. Like, that's just it. Okay, now we're gonna go into air signs. Earth, yeah. God, because now my mind is all over the place. I'm gonna go into air. What do air signs need to know? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is me. Oh my God. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I need one card for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. All right, guys. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air signs. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. I wonder, you every time more and more? What does that mean? I wonder, oh, you think? I need a clarification about what that means, but thank you, I think. Okay, TikTok, please put your answers in your questions in the queue, because in the feed is just like so many people that I can't, there's no way. It's just like going. Please just put your answers in the queue. I will get to them. And if I don't, if you really want to know, please just book a session. Go to the Beacon link in my profile and you can book direct there. It'll send you to my Acuity schedules, and I've got all this time. And if all else fails, you can always email me, and all that information is there. Please put your questions in the queue, not in the feed. I can't do it in the feed. Okay, air signs, calling Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, what do? Okay, balance, 2 coins. What do Gemini, Libra, Aquarius need to know? Calling Cyberborn, you have no new ideas, and nothing new is coming in. You're just balancing the information you know, but at the same time, you aren't, there's no battle to be won here, and you know it. Because things are just, you gotta have faith. Okay, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Underlying energy. Knight of Swords, this person charges in, but nothing's being offered. So you may be dealing with someone that comes in, but then it's like falls short, and you're like, why did you even reach me? Why did you even contact me? What was the point? Like, or like flirts. It's like people that are on a dating app that text forever and then they never ask you out, and you're like, what a waste of time that was, right? Kind of that. So, and this is what you're dealing with your person or whatever your situation is. Maybe you don't have a person, maybe you are on a dating app and it's this situation. And you just got to hold on to your faith. You're like, you're not getting what you want and you're just staying really hopeful that like, you're like, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe. What was that? Oh my God. It's this, she plays Snow White, and I always refer to this film because it's such an amazing thing. It's like, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe in love, love. Lily Collins played Snow White, and there was like a breakout dance routine, and she was amazing. It's like this whole thing, and that just reminds me of where you're at right now. Because it's not coming in, but you're like, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe, right? Because things have been really off balance and you're like, I'm not winning here and I'm not getting what I need and there's nothing new coming in and you're just like, I'm holding on, I'm holding on. And the romance, this could be the one. So maybe you're holding on to this idea with someone that you've met and you're like, you have faith. You're like, I don't know when, I don't know how, I'm not worried about the how. You're like, God's got a plan, or the universe, whatever, because I don't, whatever you guys want to call it. The divine energy of from above. Yeah, we all get frustrated, but we all have then those aha moments when things just kind of click and you're like, oh, this is why it had to be that way, right? What is my advice when meeting my ex today? Oh shit. You're actually lucky I saw that in feed, but I'm going to tell you right now because I had a client I did a reading for this morning before I headed. Oh, by the way, I also offer feng shui services, and I didn't put that in the acuity, but it's on my website, and I'm going to offer, because that's where I was in the morning. What is my advice when meeting my ex today? I'm going to take your question right now. Tay Tay wants to know. Just know, have faith, guys. Hold on. There's something. It's like blind faith. You do you, and if things are meant to be, they will be, but you cannot hold on forever. You live your lives. Tay wants to know, what is her advice when meeting her ex? I know, that's a scary thing. This is, and it's interesting, like, to meet an ex and you haven't seen them and you don't know where you stand and, like, everything's kind of like, what's going on? Oh, he's definitely going to be hot and heavy with you. He's horny, okay? Just know that. Knight of Wands. He's charging in like, he's on like Donkey Kong. So be prepared. Be prepared. He figures it's time. He feels stuck. Hold on to your higher intuition. And there's no healing as of yet. He needs to put his work into it. He needs to put work into it. You definitely have a soul connection. Tay, this is you. Whether you're holding on or he's holding on, just know this man, I'm assuming it's a man. I don't want to make assumptions because he's coming in hot and heavy. He's like va va boom, full moon energy. It's like, oh my God. I just literally got a vision of, the werewolves like, oh, he's coming in. Oh. Loins all flared, and then please. Just know, follow your gut, keep your wits about you, and it might not be exactly how you want it or they want it, it doesn't even matter. You completed a cycle though, this is the full moon energy, which is a good thing. Let me pull a romance angel for you because I'm confused, not confused, I'm concerned for you, Tay. You just don't want, and if you want a hot and heavy night and that's it, that's one thing, but just keep your wits about you. I'm getting that it's probably very difficult because you do have a soulmate connection with this person. But keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from the usual type and expectations. Keep an open mind, Tay. So on that note, just know it's going to be super sexual. You may end up going home with this person, which is all good because everyone needs a rumble, especially on a full moon. Why not? But you may want more, you may want less, you may not want any of it. All right, I'm going to take one more from TikTok and then I'm going to go back to my signs. gonna scroll down. Let me get to the bottom middle. N Maggiero, did my husband lie about cheating? This is on TikTok. N Maggiero, did my husband lie about cheating? Shit, I'm sorry. The fact that you're asking me breaks my heart already. N Maggiero wants to know, did her husband lie about cheating? He knew he was gonna lose you. The Empress. He's holding onto his guns, but he's juggling. So I mean, oh man. He was definitely juggling you and another person. Sorry, fuck. I don't ever want to say that, but I mean, this is what's coming through. Okay, now you know. That's 3 times I got the same response. So let me see what the Romance Angels Oracle. I'm sending you love, but let me tell you something. People make mistakes, but I also know if you're able to do something once, you're able to do it twice. You keep your wits about you and know what it is you're dealing with. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, but this could be, you know, if you're, you know, it's a family. You understand, yeah, you have to, yeah. Okay, next. Water signs, last one, and then I'll take a few more questions and then, you know, move on. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What does Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces need to know regarding love vibes for this weekend? Okay, I'm gonna pull a Romance Angels Oracle. What do Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces need to know in regards to love for this weekend? And sorry guys, I'm a little slow today. I haven't slept all night. I never sleep ever around the full moon, before, after, during. It's just like on a whole other level of, it's a shit show with me. I don't know what it is. I get so many downloads. It's just like, they don't leave me alone. You deserve love and retreat. You are lovable. It's time to disconnect from the world. So you need to step away. This could be all about self-love. This could be love with your person. But let's see what comes through. What do Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces need to know about love for this coming weekend? What's the vibes? What's the love vibes for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in regards to love for this coming weekend? What do Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Okay, you're kind of crying over spilled milk, and you're really not seeing it any other way. Okay, you want to present, you want to show up as the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins is the slowest moving knight. This person takes forever to show up, but when they show up, they show up. You know what I mean? Oh, you're wounded, and you're not happy. Wow, this is a heavy read, and you can't manifest anything. Okay. Underlying energy, why you need to retreat. It's almost like you got to pull back to lick your wounds. You're having a tough time here. You got to pull back to lick your wounds. You're not happy, and you feel like nothing you really want is happening or coming in, or the person you want is just not in your life. And you don't see any way around this. You're looking at the past, kind of just crying over spilled milk, like what happened? Like, how did we get here? How did we get here? And you're just wounded. You're the wounded warrior, not sure of how to come back as the Knight of Coins, the slowest moving knight that takes forever to show up, but once he shows up, it's real, and this is a real burden on you. Let me get one more card. This is a lot. Like, this is heavy energy, but wow, now it's the 5 of Cups. Not only do you feel left out in the cold, now you're really crying over spilled milk. And I had everything blow up, which means the energy is just, and it has everything to do with money. It has everything to do with money. You felt like you possibly had to pull away, or things didn't work out, and you just want to get to that place so that you can make your offer, but it's like you don't see it happening. You don't see it coming through. Sorry, this is a heavy read, you know. Okay, that was Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Now, I'm going to take a couple questions and we're going to start with, all right, TikTok. Okay, Virgo Sun, Anna and Sean, any future? Okay, let's see, Anna and Sean, any future? Anna and Sean, any future? Okay, let's see, Anna and Sean, any future? Anna and Sean, any future? Anna and Sean, any future? Wow, so quickly. I'm so sorry. This is a double no. That took 5 seconds. No, no, no. Gila, do you see any new love coming my way? She wants to know if there's any new love coming her way. Calling Sakura, Anastasia, Yogananda, Babaji, all my love, all my guides, and Jesus Christ, amen. Does she see? Is there any new love coming in for Gila? I got it shuffled well. I had one more shuffle for Gila. I love Gila. She's actually a client of mine. She's a very good client of mine. So, like, I'm going to answer this. You're letting go of past pain. I'll tell you right now, you're impatient. No. No, girl. I'm sorry. You're not there yet. Not there yet. You're not ready for anything to come in your way. And let me see. I'm going to pull one more card for Gila because I know where she's at in life. And it's, I love her. I do. I love you. That you're happy. Just stick to your joy. Just stick to your joy. We don't always need a person in our lives to be happy, guys. And I know this sounds so like, oh, but I wanna be loved. I wanna go on a date and da da da. Yes, but ultimately, when you're whole with yourself, when you're really whole with yourself and you're solid, this is about the sovereignty. When you sit in your personal power where you're just like, I got this. I got this. Things will come to you in the perfect time. And yes, we talk about divine timing. If things aren't coming in when we want, we get all like uppity. We get fussy. But let me tell you something. They will come in when they have to come in because it's like, otherwise you're gonna fuck it up. Or it's just not going to work out, or the person is just not going to be ready for you, and you know. So there, it really is that. There really is. That's a real thing. Okay. So as much as it's, and this is where you go enjoy yourself, go enjoy your friends, spend time with your kids. Like I've been focusing. I realized more than ever how important it is to like. And I'm saying this to you, I'm not ever exempt from all the things I say to you or any of the information that comes through to me, guys. Like I am constantly in the same loop of, okay, come on, Karin, focus. You career, like boom, focus on your career, focus on your kid, focus on your health, focus on your joy, focus on your friends. Like the person who's supposed to be in your life will be in your life. And let me tell you something, I've had some amazing men in my life. Like I haven't really dated anyone or have ever been with a man that's been ordinary. Like all the men in my life has really, and I have to say that, have been extraordinary. So for another extraordinary man to come in my life, they're just not a dime a dozen. They're just, you know, they're gonna come when like everything's aligned, or whether they come back when everything's aligned. It's just how it works. So be extraordinary, so that you attract extraordinary, if that's what it is you want. Because I want extraordinary. I don't need it. I want it. So what is it you want? And in that rarity, like, I mean, literally I got asked out walking my dog this morning. It's not difficult. I'm gonna say something that sounds so vulgar, but it's so true. Men fuck who they can. Women fuck who they want. Okay, and it sounds pretty like vulgar and awful, but it's the truth. So if you are a man, be a little bit more understanding of that fact. We get it. So maybe you can fully distinguish yourselves, like, because no woman wants to be with a man who's been with everybody either. And a woman at least the woman I am, or the women that I surround myself with, like, trust me, I'm very selective. I'm like as prude as they come, but why not? Like, my energy's special. Your energy should be special. It should be super special to be with someone. Okay? And I'm not saying, play hard to get and like a tease. There's a difference between being a tease and then being actually present, because you can definitely sleep with someone that you've met only an hour ago if it's real. There are no rules, okay? I'm not saying that you should, but I'm saying that if you know who you are, and like, you're confident in who you are, there are no rules. But understand, know yourself first. All right, I'm gonna take one more question from TikTok. Let's see what's going on. Sarah Baranowski, should I make the first move? Let's look. And why not? But I'm gonna see. There was a block, actually. So when I shuffle the cards and there's a block, there's something there. Sarah Baranowski wants to know, should she make the first move? In keeping with this message that I just, relayed. When you sit in your power, nope, not with this person. And mind you, men do chase. Trust me, you'll know right away. Sometimes the first move is just acknowledging that man's presence. It could be a smile. It doesn't even have to be, would you like to go out? Which is fine, by the way. But in this case, I'm going to say super no. No. Move on. This man's not interested. Don't even bother. Okay? It's an exchange of energy. It really is, Cindy. Okay, one more question here. No, let's see. One more question here, and then I'm going to call it a day. And then I'm going to give you guys a quick... there's so many here. It's like... I'm literally like rolling it up and... Chrissy Costa. TikTok. Chrissy Costa wants to know, will she and her partner stay together after this, whatever this is? Obviously, you're at a pivotal point. She wants to know, will she and her person stay together after this? You may not want to. You may not want to. He may, and you may not want to. Wow, this is interesting. Whatever this is, I'm telling you right now, you may think that you want it now. I'm gonna pull one more clarifier, because it very immediately came through as you may not want it after whatever is cleared and brought to your attention, because I think it's gonna wear you out more than you realize. I don't know what happened. Yeah, it's like unjustified. You're like, this is not what I want. You may not want to. All right, guys. So if you want to book my beacon link right there, my profile, all my times. And I hope you're all well. Have a wonderful weekend. It's really time to just enjoy ourselves. It's the weekend, and I mean, we should enjoy ourselves every day, which I actually do. And I don't know. I'm all about going out weeknights, so weekends are just bonus. But sending you all love. Please, I appreciate you all for showing up. Please love yourselves first and foremost.